The Los Angeles Lakers, announced by second-year head coach Frank Vogel.
Last year. What are you doing?
Incredibly talented group that is off to a great start, and that's what Kentavious called.
Just a signature of him his whole career, folks.
Getting settled in as Davis takes it hard to the rim, and he's got some physicality the Thunder are going to have to deal with here tonight. Beautiful backdoor cut, excellent feed, excellent turn,
and get into the paint.
He's giving up some LBs, and there is a turnaround jumper. Davis using his body, and that's another just glide. A season ago at over 10 in year 17. Now he lowers the shoulder and gets inside. See what the Thunder do here defensively as Davis again. That'll be a spin and a foul from started, as it looked like Isaiah Roby might have been blocked. Here is LeBron James, leaks out free, and he's gotten his patent dunk in transition. And polar opposite here for the Thunder, who've started out 1 out of 8. Trying to work into the offense here as Dort lines it up from downtown.
Points, as you just did there, folks. I know that sounds a little condescending.
Hill, and a beautiful drive and an excellent finish.
They're so proud to call this city home, this state home.
All right, thank you so much, Paris. And some good-looking uniforms. Anthony Davis continues to do work.
Small psychological battle.
Paisley had a couple of threes instead. This time wants to drive, and a nice move and an excellent finish there.
Around him.
SGA, delay there. The pass inside. Roby, second effort, and the putback is good.
You know, take the shots that's there. Good follow-up miss of his own shot. It's Kuzma. He's one of those shooters who's just a pace because Davis is slow coming back. See if he can get something out of this.
Roby gives it up to Diallo, and a nice finish. Hamidou Diallo in.
On that same type of play, dribble penetration.
Caruso gives it up, and that is Kuzma, the beneficiary. It was a revelation a couple of years ago out of Utah, as SGA using those long strides and somehow scooped it up and had enough English.
You have to use those arms and stretch out on that one. That wasn't a stretch Armstrong move.
There is a tough. As Muscala has come in, says Teo Maledon. As how about Hamidou Diallo there, getting in, probing the lane, and well, after the quick start out of the gate by the Lakers, feels like the Thunder have settled down here as Harrell. A little two-person. They did everything right there as the Lakers just lackadaisical getting down defensively, and it is Harrell on the other end. Boy, when you're good, sometimes you get away with it.
Man, just great job hustling, man. Just not able to finish. I mean, hustling down the floor. It was Teo on that play.
I think he might have been surprised at just how wide open he was.
Kind of rushed it a little bit.
As SGA attacks right at his former teammate. Nice drive. LeBron splits the pair. As Maledon got a good screen from Muscala. Nice pass underneath. And Williams, the benefit. And really, we're seeing Maledon get nearly 20 minutes a game now. As how about nobody can slow down Hamidou Diallo.
When a guy is attacking from one end to the other.
LeBron was going away from the rim to ride the defensive player. As Caruso straight away has got a three. Alex Caruso, who is really coming to his own with the Lakers. Played a significant role last year in that title run. Diallo off balance, tough shot. Trying to force that one up. LeBron kicks it out, and Caruso's got another look at a three, and the same result.
Of what's going on in the world.
That time the Thunder just collapsed on him, as he had multiple moves there, but was stalled out as Maledon, a nice finish inside. Teo Maledon.
Come over and help out. Lakers are very good when you attack them from the wings. As James lines up a three ball, you count that.
Well, if there was any kind of preference with LeBron, as that was just
the pace. They want to attack the glass as well.
Right, beautiful find. Maledon to his co-rookie, Pokashevsky.
Yeah, he's sticking his nose, folks, excuse me, where it doesn't belong.
He's taking body blows on the offensive end. It's Pokashevsky on the follow slam. Question is, how do you define growth as a 19-year-old in the NBA?
Well, you know what? It's all about the little things as LeBron James just continues.
Dort had made a three earlier. Not that time.
And I know 10 games is just a sample size as LeBron James lines up another three.
We've talked about his greatness, and we've all seen what he's done. His ability to continue to do it at a high level this many years into his career. He's 2 months younger than me. He's 36 years old. And you can see him there. He's having a good time because he's playing so well. And this time, it's on the defensive end, drawing the charge on the drive from Dort.
And that's one of those things where Dort, because I'm going to throw him in there as a second-year player. He's in his sophomore season. Just learning how to slow it down sometimes. He's made some great strides in the early part of the season, mainly from three-point distance. I mean, he's shooting, what, almost 36% this year. That's up from 29% last year. He's averaging double figures as a starter.
18 months. About a year and a half.
Wow.
As that is Horton Tucker run after the turnover, as Markieff Morris will pass back out to the perimeter, as it's Montrezl Harrell, as he will drive hard right at him with John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins.
And then Sabonis getting Karis LeVert. I mean, I think he's a terrific player. He's going to get a fair shot there in Indiana to be the man.
A nice slip. Mike, you thought that Dennis Schroeder should have earned the award.
Oh, absolutely. Last year, oh, hands down. Yes. See if the Thunder can get some offense going here. Turnover by shot clock violation. Just have to keep battling.
Roby did a good job of pulling Marc Gasol out in the perimeter.
Defense against with Shea on Schroeder. Oh, wide open again. Another Thunder shooter is the area code.
And SGA bisecting the lane, and ambidextrous finish with the left hand that time. In this half strong, SGA, well, he tried to scoop it up, and that time too much length by the Lakers. Out on the fast break, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope will flush it down with one. This time it's Hill trying to pull out Anthony Davis, and that's something that we've seen the Thunder
in rhythm and getting downhill. That's a trend this group will look to continue here in the second half, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. Nice evasive move there from Isaiah Roby. Didn't settle.
LeBron was waiting for him to try and take that charge.
Here is AD again. Ball movement sent down. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and that's that Lakers offense. Schroeder this time will distribute to Davis. You can't forget some of those great NBA venues. I mean, there were some old barns back in the day, Mike. That was a fun one.
That's what it sure was. Yeah.
Now, you know what the best part about the Forum is now, Mike? That is a lot of star power. Just like there is tonight out on the floor, a lot of star power for this young Thunder team. And LeBron, and he just got a little jab out on that left side for LeBron again. This time he will take the three, and Roby commits the foul. That'll be a 4-point play possibility for LeBron. As LeBron, just nearly impossible to slow him down.
So it makes my little 8,000 points and 8,000 rebounds looks like chicken feet.
Matched up on Schroeder. Probably went up against one another a couple of times in practice last season. And Schroeder, a little jab step there, and finally said it was taking him a little time to get settled in Southern California, as everyone's been kind of beating up on everybody here in the early part of the season. As Davis will get the bounce on that hook shot, cutting quickly down the other way. And Schroeder will pass up the three, send it down, and there is Montrezl to go. As Davis gets ahead of steam. Tried the reverse, no, and it's Harrell. That time he will get the and one. He's not taking that shot.
No, he's not at all.
As that is Muscala. This time with LA. As Williams, nice little burst of accelerators.
Now, here's the thing that Kendrick Reed thought that LeBron passed it off of him. Instead,
do you think he realizes how big of a star LeBron is? And that is some great high-low action.
My day when I was growing up, who I watched, let's see, I watched a little bit of as LeBron gets inside again. I watched a little bit of George Gervin, Moses Malone.
Oh, Hamidou Diallo before the gun. A casual three.
You know, this is a second night of a back-to-back for the Lakers and LeBron James. He's still starting before 40.
As
And wait for him to bring it to me.
As Muscala, nice looking jumper there.
Every now and then.
Harrell, that's what he does right inside. I'm telling you, I can hear it.
Yeah.
You know when the ball is going to be missed. And how about Pokashevsky with a total rejection?
The one word I hear more so than often, all the time, from the players down on the floor, you know what that is?
I've heard short a lot on shots.
Everybody's yelling, and one.
Everybody thinks they got fouled, Mike, always, right?
Exactly.
And that's a good-looking three there. Up. Out of this timeout. 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wraparound pass, and Harrell again with it. I think he's going to adjust to, and it's going to come in time as he's got that three. Wow, great steal by Kenrich Williams. Just picked the pocket. Burglary, and Harris. Pokashevsky glide.
Well, Porter, Josh Hall.
Pokashevsky got caught in the air there. Fortunate that Roby was in the vicinity. Slash there from Williams, and a tough. And there is a mid-range jumper from. We got 6:25 left to go. And Williams, did he get it over to Moby? Roby, he did. And how about Roby with the on you?
Yeah, well, maybe 10 on me. I'm not going to take, responsibility for 50. But he was station too.
James was?
Yeah, James was pretty cool. Real level-headed guy. You never saw him talking trash. That's a nice shot there by.
Well, you know that the Nets are making that move, thinking that ultimately they want.
How will that connection work?
As that is Quinn Cook dialing up.
And, it's a learning curve. It's a learning process, but, just being able to have a system, have a philosophy and continue to work at that. Now,
to when I was 19 and just how much I didn't know about the 2 minutes here in Oklahoma City. As that pass sent over to the corner, and it is McKinney, I believe, on Poku.
Well, you just look at him now, 11 games in, and thinking back to when he first arrived with this team, and he talked about how the Thunder has a great history of working with young players.
Up games here. These games are coming quickly and often, Mike.
Absolutely. Every other day. This is a back-to-back 3-game.
As Hall on this final possession here tonight. As Jackson will let it fly, and that one is off.
You call me a sinner, I call myself a saint. Living the hallelujah, today we close to pray.